Okay. Thank you. It is dark. Honestly, I've never seen it this dark in here before, but that's okay. Back then, I didn't know you could use water to clean your plates, and that's like art 101. I was really raw dogging this plate. Like, spray a little water on it and it comes right off, like butter. But hello, hi, welcome to an old studio of mine. This was at the beginning of the year, and I know what was going through my head of like, new year, new me, new art practice, and like resetting, tearing apart canvases, trying to figure out how I wanted to plan my year with all the leftover supplies that I have from the year before. But at the end of the day, I just love organizing. And that's what this is, organizing. Every year, I say, this is the year that I'm going to start oil painting again. And a part of me has, at this point, broken up with that trend, thinking I'm going to revolutionize my style and like bust out these amazing oil paintings, but I just never do. At least not painting in the way that I imagine it, right? LOL, I don't have a vacuum and I couldn't find one, so sweeping the rug it is. I don't dance around in the studio like I used to. Oh, okay, it looks like we're doing a little tour. I've got my sculpture shelf, and I mostly work at my desk when I paint small pieces and up against the wall when I want to do large pieces. I got my air dry clay and other supplies. I always bring my cat to the studio, and my neighbor gave me some cat treats for her. It was so sweet. Thank you. And ta-da! That's it. That's my studio. Tiny but mighty. Let's hope the mega clearance is in our favor today. Okay, either an 8x10 or a square. I feel like this would be really good. All right, back here in the studio. I did do some shopping. All time, bitches. Got some foam balls. I used these for my sculptures. Cut these in half, then I put them underneath here so I don't have to use too much clay. That was $1. And a ton of wrapping paper. I got all these fun colors. And, oh my gosh, the cat one. Also got some bags. I was really hoping during Christmas that tons of people would donate their bags, but there was like nothing. So I just picked these ones up. I also went to IKEA with my friend John, and we're gonna install a light because I don't like the office lighting in here. It drives me crazy. So I like to work with the big light off and then just work with my lamps. But even the lamps aren't cutting it. Like, we were painting the sculpture. You can like barely see. So we missed some like key spots to painting this. The light was so dim that we missed like a good chunk. Like, that's a big chunk right there. So I have to go back and repaint these. Yeah, we were like, okay, we're gonna have to get a bigger light. I've been trying to thrift a lamp forever, but I can't find anything that works out, so we're just gonna build one. So we got the shade. This one's super cute. And we also got like the string for the light. I think we're gonna try to install that on Saturday or something like that. So and then continue painting the sculptures because I got so many of these I have to paint. It's ridiculous. But today we are finishing wrapping canvases. Like, that's the main goal for this bad boy right here. That's the one that really needs to get done. Gotta get to work. $4. That's all I spent. $4. Minus the shade. Everything else is $4. I never really thought of it like this, but as I'm watching this back, I think this was the death of me painting like your typical office subject matter, like art that could really fit in anywhere. I probably enjoy stretching canvas more than I do painting. Like, isn't that bizarre? It's supposed to be the other way around. I still love painting, but something changed in me. I don't know if it's me not being able to relate to painting, be inspired to like sit down and focus on art that really takes months because they're so big and oil painting takes forever to dry. I know deep down inside it's something else. Maybe that I just need to experience a different part of my life to be able to paint stories and moments of myself because I'm a self-portrait artist. But besides that, I was being pulled into a completely different direction. Something more simple. Like, I thought that making my little booby boards was just for fun, something silly / easy to make for my markets, but my focus on selling work started to take over my life, going deeper and deeper into that direction versus making very like emotional and very personal paintings. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier, but I like building canvases, well, because I wasn't so focused on like the subject matter, which is why I think I'm addicted to making these freaking boards, dude. It's really lighthearted and it's not so hard on my little brain and my little heart. And I'm glad that my oil painting has a space for that, but I'm ready to move on and let go. So I'm breaking up with fine art, generic art, public art, and actually, I'm in my kitschy art era. I love like kitschy ass art, so I'm excited to like live and be free and be cringe. That is so weird looking.
You know, right?
Oh, and we have to assemble that?
Yeah.
Oh god.
The whole thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
Fucking IKEA, dude.
I guess we're skilled workers.
I guess. What? Hold up.
Oh, I really wish we didn't have to put it together.
Insane. Nah, we'll be alright. Huzzah.
Oh! Super cute.
Yeah. See, it's not that bad.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, I would do puzzles like this all the time. It's like building big puzzles, for sure. Swag.
Extra swag.
The pinnacle of modern fashion. This is like what I would wear if I was like a king in the forest.
In the forest?
Yeah.
I feel like it's full Bob Ross or George Washington.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Just straight up, like very eccentric founding father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illumination.
Okay.
Beautiful.
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 Beautiful. And I moved out. The light didn't help. The office vibes, I couldn't shake it off. I couldn't really work in there in the ways that I wanted to, that was productive to the direction that I was headed in. So, you know what? I went out, I experienced life. I started really getting up in my city, girl. I started taking the bus, I started walking, I started really like exploring different spaces and trying to figure out what I needed, because I was transitioning out of oil painting and trying to have like more of an online presence, or at least like working my way up to building that confidence, like uploading things on my website, selling things online, really promoting myself unapologetically. And as a small artist, I had always feared taking up that space for myself, because let's remember, girl, I live in Texas, and art like mine is not like the norm. We're talking Western, we're talking cowboy, we're talking flowers, okay? Not nipples. So even if I had a hard time believing that there was space for myself, eventually I just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I know 3 people in this city that do the same artwork as I, and if I have to co-create a space alongside them, that's what I'm gonna do. But honestly, going out and experiencing the world, getting a job, having friends outside of the art world really helped me grow the confidence to be like, you know what? Even my artist friends who validate me, it's so awesome having that come from people who just appreciate art, and having friends that appreciate your creativity when they themselves aren't particularly that kind of way. So after a year, I finally got another freaking studio, bro. She's huge. The ceilings are so freaking tall. I have track lighting so I can adjust the lighting. No fluorescent lighting, bitch. No office lighting. And I finally have space for all of my sculptures. Can you see how much they've taken over my whole freaking life? It's kind of nice to have a space that reflects how big my personality is, but also how big my artwork is and how much of it I make too. And I still have a job, not going back to being a full-time artist anytime soon. I love having friends that I can go get drinks with after work and just like not think about this part of my life and be young, okay? And so I'm excited to grow in this space, and I have so much space to do it, so yay! I'll see you later, bye!